Hey, Ming here. I want to talk to you about knives. Check all these knives out. These are some beauties. These are my go-to knives. The cleaver, Chinese cleaver, I used ever since I was about 8 years old with my yaya. My grandfather used to sharpen them all the time on stones. He always preached how important it is to have a sharp knife. Love the cleaver because you can slice and dice and then you can pick up the stuff and throw it right into your wok. This is the ceramic version, which is really the one I use most often. Same idea, you can still pick stuff up, minced garlic, minced ginger, super sharp. Ceramic is one of the hardest materials in the world, so it keeps knives super sharp. Here's the two 6-inch, the black and the white. The black's even a little denser. It's isostatically pressed at 1200 degrees, so even harder, keeps its edge even longer. Here's a very specific knife. It's called a boning knife. You actually grip it this way, so if you're breaking down raw chicken or going in between bones with, let's say, pork or veal shanks or whatnot, you need this because you need the solid grip and you need to be able to get in and out of bones to wiggle. Two beautiful Japanese knives when I lived in Osaka, both for fish. This is the fish butcher knife, and this is what's used to make sashimi. Notice that the edge is just on one side, so you actually need to be right-handed, kind of like golf clubs. They do make left-handed ones as well. Beautiful. It takes lots of great maintenance to keep these sharp. Here's the ceramic version of it. The serrated you should always have, because serrated is fantastic for cutting things like tomato and bread, and then always a little paring knife when you do a little work. Let me demonstrate what happens if you have a bad knife. So here's a dull knife, bread. When you try to get through bread with a dull knife, you really can't do it, right? I mean, you just smash the bread. It doesn't work. This is where a serrated is fantastic. Serrated with the teeth, you can get through the bread, and you get one nice slice like that, right? So if you want to get a thinner slice with a serrated, again, it's fantastic. Tomatoes, same deal. With a tomato, if it's a dull knife, you're just not going to get through it. A serrated, though, look at the beautiful slices you get, right? No effort. And a sharp knife can do the same thing, but it has to be super sharp like that. Otherwise, you're not going to get through a tomato. Now, chicken. We all love to eat chicken at home. If you have a dull knife, look what happens when you're trying to carve your chicken. It kind of smashes it, and you end up ripping your chicken. Not great. You spend all day cooking your chicken and you end up ripping it up like that. So again, if you get yourself a nice sharp knife, you can take the chicken, right? And one slice like that, you can take another slice, come across. You get much nice, much even chicken, pretty chicken. Make sure you have good knives. Remember, sharp knives make a happy cook.
Simply Ming is brought to you by Ocean Spray, Breville, Subaru of New England, Tefal, Wanjashan, Melissa's World Variety Produce, and Cape Cod Potato Chips. Watch Simply Ming on your public television station.